Hey there, fellow ninth grade teachers. I just wanted to show you guys a new tool that Miss Tui and I have been talking about to help our ninth graders better navigate their asynchronous work in the afternoons, just so that they know where all their assignments are, that our expectations of them are very clear, so that they can be the most productive during that afternoon session. So this is an interactive slideshow. Some of you may have used these in your classes before. I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's presented in student mode, and you'll see where you are going to add in links. If this works, we're going to add in links each day for our assignments, for our asynchronous assignments. So the student will get started on slide 1. It'll say, let's get started. Click on the class you had for first period today. So let's say that they had Mr. Green for first period. They'll click on physical education. That will take them here. It says complete this assignment by clicking here, and that is where Mr. Green will put his link. They also have his asynchronous office hours link. They can click right there. Whenever they finish his class, they'll go on to the next slide. They'll go on for class 2. So let's say for period 2, they have world history with Miss O. They'll click world history. They'll have Miss O's assignment here by a link. They can visit her during office hours if they need to. And when they're done with Miss O's work, they'll click here. Now they're on their third class of the day. Let's say they had Mr. Munson, or I guess they need to have English and math each day. So let's say they had me for third period. They'll have my link right here, so you can see, complete this assignment by clicking here. I already have my assignment embedded. So when they click there, it will take them out to Google Classroom immediately, and they'll be here where they'll see the assignment with the instructions and the assignment there for them to work on. Okay, so they'll have their assignment ready there to go. Okay, once they finish that, if they didn't to visit me, then they can go back their last class of the day. Let's say they have math for their last class. They'll click on math. Miss Tui's link will be here. They can visit her. When they're done with all 4 of their classes, they'll click here and they'll show that they are done. So this is just a helpful way to walk the students and help them practice going through each of their 4 classes every day and making sure they've done all the work for all 4 of their classes. Now for this to work, 1, the teachers need to be mindful to try to give them about 20 minutes worth of work, no more than that each day. So 4 classes of 20 minutes worth of work would be about 80 minutes, with transition time of them figuring out, getting onto all the assignments and reading directions. That would be about an hour and a half. So that will take them from 1:30 to 3 each day. Now I'm going to show you how to put a link into your assignment. So let's say I'm Miss O for World History, and I want to put in my assignment for my period 2 class. The first thing I do is in Google Classroom, I would go to that class. So let's say I don't have a period 2, but let's just say this is her period 2 class. Okay, I'm then going to go to, open up the assignment that you want to assign. Let's say I want to assign this quarter 2 report card survey. In Google Classroom, when you're looking at an assignment, you're going to have 3 dots along the side here. When you click on those 3 dots, you'll get options like edit, move up or down, delete, and you'll see copy link. That is where you're going to click. You're going to copy the link. Then when you go to the slideshow, you go to your subject area. So these are Miss O's slide here for world history on the period 2 slide. Then where it says here, you're going to highlight that with your mouse, and you can either right click and click link, or you can hold down Command K. Okay, now I can paste the link I just took from Google Classroom by clicking Command or Control V and click apply. Now when they click on that word here, it will take them directly to that assignment. So you just want to make sure you're doing the correct assignment for each period. So that would be period 2. If I was going on to period 3, I would want to make sure I pull an assignment from my period 3B class, if today was a B day. Go to my classwork. Let's say this is the assignment I want them to work on. 3 dots, copy link, go back here, highlight here, Command K, paste, apply. That way when the student gets to this slide, they'll be able to click here, go directly to that assignment in Google Classroom, and they'll be prompted as well if they have questions in that moment to click and ask Ms. O for help. Okay, so basically what we're asking is that each of us, each day, post our 20-minute asynchronous assignment in this slideshow. Here's Miss O's 3 slides. Here are mine 3. Here are Miss Chewy's 3, Mr. Munson's, Mr. Green's, and then the art and dance ones, I have just, whenever they click on that, it will say, go to this teacher's Google Classroom, and I have their office hour links. I don't have access to Mr. Quill, Mr. Van Hook's, or Miss Smith's Google Classrooms, and since they're not part of our 9th grade team, I just have this as a reminder for the student to go check with those teachers, and then they can still click here and go on to the next slide. Okay, so if you have any questions, please reach out, but I hope we can work together to complete this each day and make it a little bit easier for our 9th graders to navigate their asynchronous work. Thanks.